What's up, everyone? I'm just making sure I can see you guys. Making sure you guys are showing up clear, crisp, and in effect. Hope everybody's doing good. Everyone, thank you guys for showing up on YouTube, showing up on IG and on Twitch, man. Thanks so much, man. All my all my early birds, man. We're gonna get into a cook-up session right now. Hopefully, you guys can hear me well. I hope so. I hope. What's up, Mr. Ben C and Royston? Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Twitch. What's happening, fat boy? Thanks so much for showing up, man. Hope y'all doing well. Give a few people a chance to get on. Oh, I'm doing good, man. Thanks so much for asking, man. I'm doing well. Just chilling, man. Oh, you're from Belgium, man. Shout out to Belgium, man. What's going on? What's going on now? Hope everything is good there with you guys, man. I didn't eat nothing today, man. So I'm trying to snack on a few little vegetables before I get started. NYC just pulled up. What's up? What's up, Reese Bertrand? Appreciate you tuning in from NYC, man. Thanks so much. Y'all let me know something real quick, man. For all of y'all guys that's used to hearing me on the stream, man, y'all let me know if my voice sound a little bit different. I switch up microphones. Let me know if my voice sound a little bit different. If it sound better or if it sound worse. I decided to use a different microphone just to kind of test it out, man. Or it sound better. Okay, good. Pretty much the same, but I think it's a bit less. I think it sounds pretty much the same, but I think it has a bit less presence now. So like what, sharpness or what you mean, like presence? Like it's not loud or it's not. Cool. Kiddo said it sounds like it's pitched down 1 cent. That's funny. The microphone pitched it down 1 semitone. What's going on, Pat Provost? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks so much, bro. Reese Bertrand said it sounds good, man. All right, thanks. Oh, it's not as crispy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is one of them. This is one of them new kind of streaming mics. You know, like it don't have. It's not like a condenser mic. You know, not like a microphone recorder. Them streaming mics, them podcast mics usually kind of muffled a little. You know, like it give you a little muffled kind of feel. You know, So I wanted to switch to one of them just to see how it would sound. Yeah, them dynamic. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Roki Aria? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks so much. Uh, are your kits compatible with the MPC Live 2? Yeah, yeah, they're compatible with all MPCs, man. All of them. You know, they got my kits got my kits on my website got they got the the expansion file that you can just drag it into your software and it'll set it up. If you're running the new software, the MPC 2.0, like I got on the screen, if you're running that, you could just drag that file in there, drag it on top of the software, and just drag and drop it, and it's gonna set everything up for you. Or the my kits also come with the loops, like the actual WAV file, so you can use them in any software, man, because they come with the WAV files and the expansion. Like it say all of that on the thing, man, on the website. So you can use them in any software, anything that accept WAV files, anything. Sounds booth quality. Okay, man. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I just wanted to kind of check and see, man, because the company sent me the mic. They sent me the mic, and they asked me to test it out. But my old mic was fine. Like my other one was fine. So I'm kind of hesitant to fix stuff when it's not broke, you know. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just use it and kind of give them a little feedback. Cause they gave it to me as a gift, so let me just use it to give them a little feedback, you know. So I figured I'd use it now. Just to see what's up. So if y'all say it sound good, then I guess that's the feedback I'm gonna give him. It sound good. All right, man. Let's start this cookout. Let's start this cookout, man. Let's get it going. Let's do it. 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 Uh-oh. Clean up this desk a little bit, man. I got a little. Hey, y'all check this out, man. I got another angle for y'all to check out, man. Check this out. Ah, yeah. I told you I was gonna get a back camera, man. A back cam so y'all can check that out, man. So y'all can check out the setup, the speakers, all that. You use a detailer on your desk, a detail like what a car wash scent. The car wash scent, the new car smell. You got the new car smell on your desk. You got the new car smell on his desk. Do you have Ableton ready kits for use by the MPC? What you mean Ableton kits? I didn't know Ableton had kits. Since when Ableton started making kits? Is it easy to use the MPC X with the computer? Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. You about to see it in a minute. You about to see it in a minute. Beats by R Us. What am I eating? I'm eating celery. I'm eating I'm eating vegetables, man. Celery, red peppers, um, small tomato, them little small tomatoes, carrots. Trying to get my healthy thing on, man. What I do is I eat healthy for a day before I plan on splurging. So tomorrow is steak is steak and fettuccine tomorrow, man. So I eat healthy for one day. That way I could go splurge tomorrow. Yeah, it's easy to use the MPC X with the computer. You just gotta learn it though, man. Like anything is easy if you learn it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy when you first turn it on. No, you gotta learn it, man. The ease of something is how much work you put into it and how much you learn it. That's gonna determine how easy it is. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. You said the new setup is fire, man. Yeah, man. I put a little work into it, man. I just wanted to be kind of comfortable. I got more space than before, you know. Like I got more space right here. Like I got all the space right here in the back right here. All the space right here. I got the P. I finally got a little stand to put my PS5 on right here. Instead of it being on the desk like it was. Um, I got all kind of space right here. I got my microphone right here. Let me see if y'all can see it, man. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all my microphone one time. Well, this is the microphone right here. Let me take this towel off. This is the mic right here. I got the mic and the mic shield right here on a stand right here. So, I just got more room, man. I got more room in the back of me. I got more room everywhere, man. It's just better, It's just way better. You know what I'm saying? But I just like it now, man. I just like the setup now, man. It's better for streaming, you know? It's better for streaming. The other one was kind of made for just music production, not really stream. I just kind of streamed from there, but it wasn't really for that, man. It was made for music production, but this is kind of more of a streaming kind of setup. MPC kits for use with Ableton. I meant to say MPC kits for use with that. MPC kits. MPC expansions are for the MPC software. I don't know anything about Ableton or whatever you're talking about. I don't. You know. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Use with Ableton. Like MPC expansion packs are for MPC. Now I have in my kits I have the MPC expansion, which will set up all of the things for you inside of the MPC software, and then I also have the wave files. I have both, so you can use it in any software, anything, Ableton, FL, Logic Pro, anything that accepts wave files. You can use my kits in anything. Shout out to Lotus Eye Beats. Lotus Eye Beats. Thanks for subscribing, man. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the tier 1 subscription, man. Appreciate that. Have fun with the Stank Face gang, man. You are now in there. If you subscribe, you in the Stank Face gang now, man. Oh. Yeah. I don't. Maybe I'm just not understanding what you mean by integrate with Ableton. I don't know what you mean by. I don't know what you mean by that. There's no kits that I know of that integrate with Ableton. There's MPC expansion packs, MPC sample packs, but if you want to do something in Ableton, you got to go to Ableton to do that. I mean, like, you can hook the MPC up to Ableton, but it's still the kit. It's still the kit you're gonna use inside of the MPC. It's just gonna sync with Ableton. Your MPC software is gonna sync with Ableton. There's no kits that I know of that integrate with Ableton or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. What's your thought process behind making your beats? My thought process? Oh man. Um um I'll tell you a saying that helped me out. That helped me out. This producer told me when I first started making beats. He said your best weapon in making beats is gonna be a blank page. That's your best weapon in making beats. You know, that's why if you notice, I don't start off with templates or none of that type of stuff. Templates or setting my DAW certain way, none of that. I don't do none of that. He said your best weapon is a blank page. So my thought process when I'm making my beats is just to keep my mind blank, man. Keep it clear. You know, like just make sure I'm on that clear thought page. That way, everything I do is very precise and very clear. You know. But I don't overthink my beats, man. Like if that's what you're talking about, I never overthink my music production process. You know, that's the best way to mess up when you're overthinking stuff. You know, it's the best way to kind of just because you're being too anal, too detailed. You know, you're gonna lose the vibe of making beats. You know, just because you're worried about the detail stuff, the anal detail stuff. You know, so the object is kind of to stay in the vibe, man. What's up, Dante Lockhart, man? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks so much, man. Yeah. He must be new to the MPC, man. If he asking that, man, he must be kind of new to the MPC vibe. If he asking about you know the integrate with Ableton and all of that, man. MPC don't. There's no type of thing like that that integrates with Ableton. But again, my kits you can use in any software, not only the MPC. You can like I got the MPC expansion if you want to use it inside of the MPC. I have that in the kit, but I also have the wave files. You know, that way anybody can use my kits. You know, come with two sets, the wave files and the expansion file. They're both the same thing, same sounds. But the MPC expansion is for people who use the MPC. You can just drag it in here and it's gonna hook up. And the wave files is for people who don't use the MPC software. They use something else. You know, you can go ham. Just grab the wave files and do your thing. Yeah, overthinking is overthinking. That's true, man. Fat boy, overthinking is like the worst thing, bro. Like seriously, man. You know, when you're overthinking, you be and you know, you're just second guessing and trying to be too detailed and you know, like you lose the vibe of what making beats is all about, man. You know, like you just kind of lose that vibe. So I just like to clear my head, stay in the rhythm, stay in the zone. You know, clear my head, make sure everything is you know everything is clear and crisp in my head. Yeah, man, I just kind of let the music take me, you know. The music dictates my whole entire flow of the beat. The music, you know, like if I create a melody, that's gonna dictate the flow. If I if I create a drum track or something, that's gonna dictate the flow. Like I let the music guide me wherever I want to go, man. I just you know what they call it, just immerse yourself in the music. Lotus, do you have any how to on MPC? I want to learn it. Yeah, man, I give sessions on the MPC, dog. I give live help sessions, man. Just go to my website, man. Like literal Skype sessions online, you and me online. I will take you through how to use the MPC software. Just go book them, man. Just go check it out on my website. Oh, matter of fact, let me show you guys that just in case, just for all the new people that ain't never saw that before. Let me show you guys that real quick, man. That's a good thing for me to show y'all real quick. Show y'all real quick. what it is, what it do. What it do, what it do, what it do. Yeah, this is my website right here. This is my website right here. Kang.com. You know, like any website, if you go to the menu, you can see the different things. You know. So the online sessions is the first thing. The in studio my studios aren't open right now. So you can't book nothing in my studios. So online music production right here, that's what you want. Help sessions. And you go here, and then that is, man. It's gonna give you a few of my videos on YouTube that you can watch. And then you just follow instructions, man. And that's it. You can click the icon and say click image for details. You click the image, and it's gonna take you to the registration form. There you go right here. And you pick what you want. You pick whatever you want. And it's real simple to sign up. You pick your date right here. Pick the date. It's gonna show you the available times that the sessions are available for that date. And there you go, man. You book your date, and then you just put the code. Put the You could pick from MPC sessions, mixing sessions, mixing techniques, Akai MPC help, custom beat collab. If you want to collab with me, and make beats with me, to get your beat sold, custom beat collab. And then I make exclusive sample packs. Like if you want a sample pack just for you, a sample pack that you can either use or sell. You can take it and sell it if you want. Make copies of it and sell it. But it's just for you. It's your exclusive sample pack if you want. And I'll make it for you just like I make mine. Like a lot of people like the sample pack. They like to get the sample packs because a lot of people sell them. They don't. They'll. I'll make it for them, and it's exclusive for you, so you could sell it. It's just like a beat. You could do whatever you want with it. So a lot of people, I make sample packs for. They sell them. You know, it's a small price. It's a small price to pay to go make a lot of money off of that. You know what I'm saying? From people who want to buy it. So y'all check out my website, man. I got all of that here. I got all that here, man. Everything is all detailed right here. It even give you, some things that if you got some questions that you need to ask, it give you a little bit of information right here. It's pretty well designed, man. It's just that a lot of people don't know how much work we put into designing this thing right here, man. They think that it's just some, hit me on the email or some crap like that, man. Nah. Like you can actually go to my website and book your own session, man. Like the date, the time, everything. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all ever want to deal with that, if y'all ever trying to learn what I do here, what y'all see me doing, and y'all want to get me online to ask questions or for me to walk y'all through some stuff, this right here is the gateway to it, man. This is exactly what y'all need, bro. Like as a matter of fact, I had a session this morning, and I have one after I cook up with y'all. Now I got a session later on today. Later on today. So there you go, man. But just in case y'all didn't know, man. Just in case, I just want to show that to y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know how it worked, man. Just in case y'all ain't never saw this before. Y'all ain't never went to my website and actually saw this before, man. Mhm. But yeah, that's just a less service. That's just a less service I wanted to provide for everybody because everybody asked me a lot of questions, man. Like a lot. I don't know how I done been here just for a little while, y'all. But that's good though. I encourage that for you to ask me questions. So I wanted to give y'all a spot that you could come personally instead of trying to do it online or when I'm go live. Now you can go do it personally. Go book a session. You got me all to yourself, man. You can ask me whatever you want. I can show you whatever you want. Anything, man. So what's up? What's up, Way Beats? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks so much. VMG Music Group. So the car is MPC's better. Is MPC Beats better than Ableton? No software is better than another software, man. That's no software is better than another software. It's just how, again, it's just how well you learn it. If you learn a software, then it's gonna be better to you. If you learn that software, it's gonna be better to you. Just how well you learn it. But no software out there is better than some other software. It just, if somebody's saying this software is better than that one, it just simply means they learned that one better than the other one. They took to it, they vibe with it better, but they learn it more. But there's no killer myth out there that the doll war. That's what I call it, the doll wars, not the Star Wars. It's the doll wars that people fight. The DAW wars that people fight. The doll wars. What's better than this and this better than that, and Logic better than Ableton and Ableton better than yada yada. Man, clearly hits being made in all of them. Like, like, dude, how much y'all gonna fight that battle, bro? Clearly hits is being made in everything. For every software, I can name a producer that's making hits. That for every software you can name, I can name a producer that's cranking out hits in whatever software you can name. So obviously, people making hits in all of them. Even Cubase. I can name I can name producers that work in Cubase that make hits. Like, they literally make hits. Machine, MPC, Logic, whatever, whatever, man. Like, it's not the software, dude. It's you. It's you. Perfect what you love, making beats and yeah, just perfect what you love, yeah, that's it. VMG Music Group, yeah, just perfect whatever you make beats in. Just learn it very, very well. Way Beats, you use MPC software and Ableton, mixing and mastering. Oh, all right, cool, cool. Yeah, I encourage you though, man. Don't master your beats, bro. Like, if you mastering beats, stop, man. Don't do that no more, bro. Stop that, man. Nah. Who masters don't make a right, man. And master beats and then go sell it to somebody, and then they try and master it again with some vocals on it, dude. Like, just make your beat nice and good. Make it nice and good, level, everything sound nice. No need to master beats, man. Like, all the beats I done sold, I ain't never mastered a beat ever in my entire life, and I ain't about to start. Now, as a mixing engineer, I will. I'll master. I'll master a full song, not a beat though. Yeah. To master a beat is just kind of like a waste of time, man. To me, in my opinion, it's just a waste of time. Like, you could be making more beats or doing more work, man, to master a beat. Yo, yo, I have never had, as a producer, I've never had any artist or anybody ask me for a mastered beat ever. And as a mixing engineer, I've been a mixing engineer longer than I've been a producer. I started out as a mixing engineer, so I've been an engineer way longer than I've been a producer. And I never, like, nobody has nobody, when projects came to me, nobody ever asked me for a mix, to master a beat. Like, nobody ever in my entire life asked me to master a beat. To master songs, yes. Mix and master songs, yes. I have done that a lot. But nobody has ever came to me and asked me to, no company anywhere has ever wanted a mastered beat from me. No company nowhere. No, nobody. So, but if your mixes is on, the thing is, the reason why for me, I will say it for me, but the reason why for me is because, if your mixes is on point, then you won't need to master it. Like, my mixes is just as good as somebody master out there. It's just as good. Like, I've had people to purchase my beats, and they tell me, dude, like, I recorded my vocals over your mix beat, and I don't even want to master the track. It's good enough. Like that, like the mix was that well that they were like, bro, it's good enough. I don't even want it mastered, bro. It's good enough. you know, to do what they want to do. SoundCloud, YouTube, you know, to do whatever they want to do. It was good enough. But you know, if your mixes is good, if you know how to mix very, very well, then mastering is nothing, man. Like it's not even a mastering is just a bunch of checking, you know, just checking stuff and making sure everything fall where it need to fall for professional, you know, professional use out there. But if you know how to mix really, really well, then you don't have to know how to, you know, don't really have to worry about mastering too much, man. Uh, what's your best tools for mixing? It's whatever the track calls for. Whatever the track calls for, you know. The track determines that, not me. The song I'm mixing, it determines that, not me. You know. It's a lot of people who try and pick up mixing and mastering from like YouTube and all of that, and you know, you kind of miss the idea of what it is. You know, you start getting used to watching a YouTube video and following what people doing rather than understanding what mixing and mastering actually is. Once you understand what it is and what you're doing, then you'll understand that it's not a set way to do it. Like there's no, you know, the music or what you're mixing is going to determine your process, and that's going to determine what you're using and the project you're working on. Once you understand what mixing and mastering actually is, you know what I'm saying? The best way to describe it for those of you guys that don't know, okay? The best way to describe it is for mixing and mastering. You know, if for all of you audio engineer, not I'm not talking to really you producers out there, but you audio engineer. You know, if you're in my spot, like I've been an audio engineer for 12 years. I've been, you know, I just know how to make music. So, you know, you guys see me making beats. That's what you guys see me doing. But my company is designed around audio engineering. That's what I've been doing. That's how I have studios that I run out. That's what it's designed around. Just know how to make music. So I've made beat making part of my company. I made making beats part of my company because I know how to do it. I've been an audio engineer for quite some time. Certified, school, everything. Lead audio engineer. I have interns that come to the studio to work. You know, I mean, not recently because of the stuff, but not recently, but all of that. So, um, what 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 I'm telling you is, to understand mixing and mastering, you got to look at it in this realm. You know, I'm gonna give you an idea of what you're doing when you're mixing and mastering a song. You guys have heard the terminology that, or you've heard the saying that mixing is like a language. It's a language. I mean, our music is a language. You've got heard people say that music is a language. It's a language. You know, people liken it to a language. You know, so you have to understand something. Language. To understand somebody's language, you need a translator. Like if somebody out there don't speak my language, then they need a translator in between me and them. That's what you are as a mixing engineer. You're a translator between the artist, whoever you're working, whatever project you're working on, and the public. You're a translator in between that. See what I'm saying? Like a producer, for instance, if a producer wants me to mix his beat, he wants me to mix his beat. You spoke the language when you created that beat. That's a language that came out of your head. Nobody don't understand it, and that's like the downfall of some producers. They figure just because I made the beat and somebody press play on it, that person instantly understand your language. No, that's a language that came out of your head and your brain, your mind. That's what you laid down when you made the beat. Your language. Nobody don't speak your language, man. You know, you can make it hot and do all you want, but that's your language that you made. It came out of your head and your thing. So with that language you made, it's certain things you want to get across to the public with that language you made. It's certain things you want to get across. That's what a mixing engineer does. He plays the go-between the person and the public. He's gonna take that language that came out of your head and he's gonna pick up the feeling, the emotion in it, and he's gonna mix and give the public that he's gonna translate that language that you gave it. You're gonna translate it to the public to now sound the way it's supposed to sound. and give them that feeling you want. The artists in the booth, they singing, and they singing with you. They singing with me as the engineer. They singing in that. I gotta be able to pick up that singer's language, pick up that feeling, that passion, that emotion she got. Now when she leave, and I got her stems ready, I got everything ready, I got all the audio ready to start mixing. I gotta translate all of the emotion that she had. I gotta translate that now to the public that wasn't in the studio when she was creating that. None of the public was there with that. They didn't get to see none of that. So I gotta make sure when you, the public, push play on that record, I gotta make sure that it's now translated in a manner to where y'all pick up all the emotion and everything that artist wanted y'all to get. You feel what I'm saying? So just understand that's what mixing is, man. That's what it is, you know. And a lot of people miss that because you're too busy trying to figure out how to do it and not understanding what it is. Once you understand what it is, then you'll be able to do it better. You'll be able to do it better. To understand what it is. What am I doing? You know, most of y'all think that mixing is making my stuff sound good. That's not really it, man. You know, most of my beats sound good coming out of the MPC software already. It sound good. They sound good already. Y'all see me creating them. It sound good already. You know what I'm saying? Sound good. There they go. Leveled, everything coming out of MPC. When it's time for me to mix that track coming out of MPC, so now I want to put that feeling and the emotion that I wanted on that beat. I want to put it in there as the mixing engineer now. When y'all push play, if it's a track that's a bounce track that's supposed to make you do this, I gotta put that on there as the mixing and make sure it's making people do that. I gotta put that feeling on. You understand? If it's a track that want to make you swing, like just kind of go swing, like I gotta make sure I mix them pianos and them guitars to make sure that you got that swing going on. You know, if it's something that's supposed to make you jump around like a club type jump, I gotta make sure I mix that and give it that feeling that now makes you want to jump around. So it's like I'm translating to you what I want the track to do. So always understand that, man. You got to understand what mixing and mastering is before you can actually start doing it, or else you'll approach it with the wrong mentality and you won't ever get it quite right. You know, it's just not learning how to do it. It's just not taking in some YouTube videos and learning how to do it. That ain't it, man. Like if it was that easy, then it wouldn't require you to go to some school and get a certification for it. If it was that easy. You know, just to be able to watch some YouTube videos and have it down pat. It wouldn't require you to go. That's like saying, yeah, man, I'm gonna go. That same doctor that's been in school for 4 years. That's like you saying, I'm gonna go watch some YouTube videos on surgery and I'm gonna learn how to operate on somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Like this new way of doing stuff and this microwavable way of doing stuff. You know, microwave, instant, ready is. This new way of doing stuff has gotten people thinking that I can go learn, I can go establish a whole career just on YouTube, just from watching YouTube. Eventually, you're gonna have to go put in the work, man. Eventually, if you want to cross some levels, or else you're gonna stay at that YouTube level. You're gonna stay there. You know, taking everything in on YouTube and learning something. Eventually, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go cross them levels, man. You will. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot, you know, and I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't learn from YouTube. Like, there's a lot of people that give some good information on YouTube. They give good information, very, very detailed information. You can learn some stuff on YouTube, but understand this: that is YouTube, man. There's no real life scenario you're in. No, no, no. That is no no changing with the time, you know, with the music. There's no, you know, that's just specifically somebody giving you their idea of what they did on their song or whatever they mixing and now showing it to you. You know, go put yourself in a real live studio situation. Go put yourself in them type of thing. The only way you get that, the only way you get to them type of things is when you go out there and you actually reach out for them things. You know what I'm saying? But just remember that, man. Mixing, learning just how to mix isn't the whole entire strategy, man. Learning how to do it, that's not the whole entire strategy, man. Like, you got to learn what mixing is. You got to learn what am I actually doing to a track when I say I'm gonna go mix it. Because if you thinking just mixing is just I'm gonna make it sound good, then bro, you're gonna have a hard time mixing, bro. Like, seriously, you literally gonna have a hard time mixing. No, it's not just making it sound good. You got to be able to capture the feeling and the emotion of whatever it is is being translated to you. You got to be able to capture that, man. I learned a lot of mixing from your YouTube channel. Thanks, man. And this is the thing, man. I get that question. I get that comment a lot, man. Like people learn more mixing from, and honestly, but you gotta. That's where people kind of get where I'm coming from, and they get my background instantly. If you just go watch my video, like I approach music production, but from a audio engineering standpoint. Like y'all see me doing it. Y'all literally see me mixing a beat while I'm making it. Y'all see me mixing it while I'm actually making it. The frequencies, the tones, all that's mixing engineer talk, man. You know how y'all hear me talking about, all that's mixing engineer talk because that's what I am first and foremost. It's almost like I approach music production from that mixing engineer, that mixing engineer standpoint. Y'all hear me talk about tonal quality. You hear me talk about leveling. You hear me talk about frequencies and all that type of stuff, man. Shaping and crafting your sound. All that's mixing engineer talk, man. All of that, bro. But that's what I wanted to bring to the game of beat making, especially if I was gonna teach it. If I was gonna teach people how to do it, I want to bring that thing to the game that you know it's gonna teach you kind of like two things at once. It's gonna teach you, yeah, how to make beats and what to do, but it's gonna also teach you what sound does as well, how to manipulate sound and how to make it do what you want to do. It's gonna teach you that as well. So that's what I wanted to kind of bring to the game whenever I decided, hey, I'm gonna start teaching. I'm gonna start kind of showing people some stuff. It's a new age. Songs shorter, games are shorter. Everyone, man, yeah, man. I mean, that's just how it is, man. I did learn everything in 4 years off YouTube. I did learn everything. No, you didn't learn everything, man. You didn't learn everything. I have no doubt that you learned quite a few things, but you did not learn everything, man. You did not. NYC TV. If you're saying 4 years on YouTube, you did not learn it. You could spend the next 8 years on YouTube. You will not learn everything, man. It's not gonna happen. Very sorry, bro. Not gonna happen. You will learn a lot, yes, but not everything. I can sit. I 4 years on just on YouTube. I can sit you down and ask you 4 questions, 5 questions that pertain to mixing and mastering. 5 questions, and you go get them all wrong, all of them. Yeah, people do have short attention spans, Do. I learned E2 EQ from you. Learned two EQ from you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's a difficult game, man. It's just a difficult game, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things that you have to put in the time and the work for your craft, man. Are there limits with the MPC software? It depends on what you're trying to do. That's the thing. Like everything has limits, just depending on what you're trying to do with it. So if you're trying to make beats, if you're trying to make beats, just make beats. Then that's what it's made for. So there's no limits there. But once you get off into trying to, you know, trying to make a full song or something like that, then you might have a few. It might be harder for you to do a few things in the MPC software because it's not really a full DAW yet. It got a bunch of capabilities, but it's not really a full-fledged DAW just yet. They're working on that, implementing all type of stuff in it. So it just depends on what you're trying to get done in it, man. That's what's going to determine your limitations if you got limits in it on that. Whatever you're trying to get done with it. You know? What's your favorite plugins? They vary. I don't have one. I like the EQ you guys see me using. I like that because it's simple. That's one of my go-tos. But that's pretty much the only plugin that I use, you know. And I like the Valhalla reverb, you know, their package, you know. Um, I like a lot of I mean, it just varies, man. It varies on what the music, like I said, you know, like the music is gonna determine what I'm using. That's gonna determine it. I mean, I don't know how to put that, man. I know y'all waiting for me to give y'all a list or just start listing up, but you know, the music is what determines that for me. The music determines what I do to attract. The music, not me. Not me, not okay, I'm gonna use this. No, I hear it. I hear it and I understand what I'm trying to do with whatever I'm hearing. And when I hear that, then that's what determines what I do on a track. Not my favorite disc or my favorite compressor or my favorite, you know, not that. That doesn't determine what I use on a track. I let the music determine what I'm doing. You know, that's the way I was taught. You know, professionally and non-professionally. You know, make music. Let the sound determine how you deal with it, not you. You know, some people just want to hear those listings of things, and what do you simply because they can't hear the sound that well. They can't understand it, so they need you to run off a list of stuff that they need to use. But some people can. They can listen to a sound and understand exactly what I need to do with this sound. As soon as they press play on it, they can, you know, and that's the skill. Everything that you do in the music industry has to have some type of skill level in it, you know. And some people are more gifted than others in the skill level of it. That's just the way it is. Some people are just more gifted than others. Gifted meaning that they take to it better. So a mixing engineer, for example, some people are just more gifted in hearing things than other people. They just more gifted like that. You know, just like a barber. Some barbers are just more gifted than others. Some painters are just more gifted than others. No matter how much they know and how much they learn, this dude over here, you can tell he got a knack for it. He just kind of took to it. So obviously he has a gift for it, you know. So that's just the way it is in life, man. You know, some people just have a gift for certain things. They just got that. They just kind of take to it without no lessons, without no. They kind of just take to it, and then the lessons make them better and better at it. So mixing is the same way, man. Some people don't have that ear. They just don't have it. They believe they do, but they don't really have it. You know, they miss like they hear one thing, but they literally miss like six different other things in that sound. Like six different other things their ear didn't pick up because they were so stuck on that. Versus this dude, he'll listen to that sound and pick out all of them six different things in that sound right there that he heard. So obviously you're a bit more gifted. You know, don't mean that he can hear better than you. It means that he can understand that sound better than you. His mind was able to hone in on a certain things that you would look for in this type of sound. You didn't catch that because you didn't know that. You didn't understand it. So obviously he a bit more gifted in that. You know? Just how it works, man. You know? With everything, man. Learning to mix is different from making beats. I learned in 4 years how to make beats off YouTube. Uh, I mean, you know, I wouldn't. For some, and this is no disrespect to you. I'm going to show you took a lot of you learned a lot off YouTube, but I wouldn't try and base my advice on somebody that just learned mixing from YouTube. I wouldn't do that. There's just a bit more involved in mixing that I know professionally. I know it's just a bit more involved in it. I wouldn't count on somebody that learned it all from YouTube. Like I will go reach out to somebody that actually did this, you know, that did it, that took the necessary training and proper stuff for it. I would. It's just I would, you know. And it's not because of me. It's just because of the fact that if I'm gonna be handling people projects and stuff, if I'm gonna be doing that, then I want to make sure that in my mind, I'm giving them the best. Like that's just my moral ethics when it come down to business. My moral ethics. I want to make sure that I'm giving them the best when they give me their money to do something. You know, and my best is not YouTube. That's not my best. My best is actually going to reach out and learning some things that YouTube don't have. That's my best. I'm giving my client my best now. You know, it's just a moral thing that I have. You know, I wanna be able to say I gave you my best. I went learn. I went understand this. I went get it. I did all of that, And now I feel good in taking your money and doing this project for you. I feel good in doing that. I feel comfortable with it. And my mind is set right. I've done my best to make sure that I can give you my best when you give me your money. I don't wanna take somebody money and my best was just learning it off of YouTube. That's my best. Nah. I wouldn't roll like that. It's just me. It's just my morals in this game. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's cook up some beats, man. Let's cook up some beats. Let's cook up some beats. What's up, SP, man? Appreciate you tuning in, man. What's good? I have to say your knife technique works wonders when it comes to mixing. That knife. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad you understood that, man. You know. We're gonna cook up with some loops, man. We're gonna cook. I got a few little samples that I want to mess. A few little loops I want to mess with, man. You know, so we're gonna see if we can deal with that. Let's drag one of these bad boys in and see if we can deal with that, man. Ooh, woo. Damn, I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna slow that down just a little bit. I pitched that up 5. I'm gonna slow that down just a little bit. After I pitch it up, I'm gonna slow it down. Pitch it up to 170. Let's slow that down to like 163. I want it just a little bit slower. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. Convert. Do it. Boom. We're gonna turn this into a nice little banger. Let's give ourselves a nice little tempo. The reason why I slowed the sample down is because I want to be able to speed the tempo up and still have some long chops to play with. See, when you slow it down, it's like you're stretching out the chops. So now you have some longer. It's like playing a piano note. You know, you got some longer notes to deal with in your chops. So you could speed the beat up all you want because them long chops gonna fill in the beat. Nothing is gonna cut off. You know what I'm saying? Because you just stretched it out. So now I got these long chops like this. Look, see, that's long. That's long. It's like a piano note. So now I can speed the beat up and everything gonna fall flush. Check it out. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, let's do it. I want to speed that up just a little bit more. like that. I like that. Okay, do you use Trillion? I tried it a long time ago, but I prefer making my own bass, man. Like, Trillion is kind of like full of bass, but I prefer making my own bass sound. Not really, I kind of like my bass like my way, I make my own bass sound. Like I probably might use a bass in this beat right here, but I'm gonna use something that I made. like that right there. I like that right there. That's kind of what I was looking for right there. That piano to kind of fall in there. I may put some reverb on that, but I wanna get these drums. I wanna get these drums down first. See what I'm gonna do with the drums. We gonna see what's up with it. We gonna see what's up with it. See if we can put some percussion on this thing, man. Oh. Man, that thing already took a jump, bro. It didn't already took a jump, man. It literally already took a jump. Took a jump, man. Shoot. I might pitch that hi-hat down a little bit. Let me see. Let's see what that hi-hat sound like pitched down some. Yeah, I kind of like it pitched down, man. Y'all tell me if that sound better pitched down or up. That's down right there. It's up. Yeah. I think I like that pitch down. I'm gonna take off some of that attack too, kind of make it into a shaker sound. Let's turn off them instruments real quick. See if we can figure this up. So I want to make it kind of like a shaker sound. Then I'm gonna put the delay sync on it, give it some rhythm. Let's give it some rolls. Ooh. let's grab that and we gonna angle that like that here. Let's pitch that down too a little bit. See how that sound. I wanna put them here too. Put them here too. Move them here as well. I think right here. Let's see. Here, right here. Yep, that's it. All right, and then we're going to delete those, go here, duplicate that, put this back in 16. All right, we're gonna put that in 6 right here, 6, 1, 6, 2 right here. I think right here. This is the Iron Fist drum kit, man. My Iron Fist drum kit right here. What's up, Emojin? Shout out to Europe for being in the house, man. Appreciate you. research, man. That's where you can get a lot of research. damn, I need to get a computer ASAP. Sucks not being able to use third-party plugins on standalone mode. Yeah, man. It sucks whenever you limit yourself, man. Sucks. You know, it's just that when you're in that box, all you can see is just the four walls of that box when you're inside of it. All you can see is just the four walls. In that standalone mode, all y'all can see is just the four walls. That's it. So it's everything to y'all, and it's all good, and it's everything. I'm asking you to step outside that box and look at the whole entire box. Don't be inside of it, and just step outside of it and look at the whole box. All of a sudden, it's not that smart to limit yourself, man. It's not that smart, bro. You know? Just to choose, just for choice. I prefer standalone, just for choice. It's not that smart to limit yourself, man. It's just not that smart, bro. It's not. You know? Have access to everything. Like, I could do what you can do in standalone mode all day long, but you can't do what I do. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't limit yourself. I'm not telling you get rid of standalone mode. Just don't limit yourself. Like, still keep your standalone mode, but be able to do this too. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't limit yourself. You know, it's just not a smart idea whenever you limit yourself, man. It's not a smart idea nowhere whenever you limit yourself, man. Just for choice, you know. Box always looks awesomely amazing when you're in it. All you see is the four walls, and that's all you know. So it looks awesomely amazing. It's nice and cool, but just step outside the box for a second. That's all. You're going to start to see, wait a minute, hold up. As long as you're in the box, it look nice. That's just a life lesson I had to learn, man. It was just life, not really music production, just life. You know, with anything in life, relationship, love, whatever, man, anything. Step outside the box for a second. That's all you gotta do. As long as you're in it, as long as you're inside the box, it look awesome and amazing. Step outside of it, you're gonna start to see everything about it, man, everything. King. I can go far inside that box. Sometimes I cook up the fire. Oh man, bruh. Like new train of thought, man. New train of thought. As long as you got a ceiling, that's never far. New train of thought, man. As long as you got a ceiling on something, don't ever consider it far, man. Ever. That's a limited mindset. As long as you got a ceiling on something, as long as there's a ceiling, as long as I bump my head on the ceiling, don't ever consider that far, man. Ever. Take that ceiling off. Not say you're going far, man. As long as they got a ceiling there, don't ever say far, man. It's gonna limit your mindset. If you ever want to test what I'm saying, just use it on something else. Like, think about it, man. Think about if black folks would have said, "Oh, we good enough with just voting. That's it. I mean, we good enough with just the bathrooms. Just give us the bathrooms. That's it. Just give us the bathroom because we could go pretty far with that." See what I'm saying? See, imagine we can go pretty far with that. Just give us the bathroom. That's it. I could go far with that. Just imagine somebody said that, dog. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, we don't need the voting. We don't need the voting, bro. Just give us the bathroom. Just let us share the same bathroom, and we could go pretty far with that. How can we go far with that? You ever want to check that mentality, man? No, bro. Don't ever, as long as you got a ceiling on something, don't ever call that far, man. Use your stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Use your stuff. Use your stuff, you know? Like, I'm not saying stop using it. I'm saying go far. Don't think that that's far. You seeing far right now. You seeing it live in front of your face. Don't limit your mind and think that that's far. That which end is far. Because they got a ceiling you can bump your head on. I'm not saying stop using it. I'm saying just don't call that far. Just, you know, go far. You're seeing far right now. You're seeing it right in front of your face, bro. You're seeing it. Let's export this out, man. I just want y'all to understand when I talk like that, man. When I talk like that, this is coming from somebody who came up on the 2000, the 2000 XL, the 5000. Trust me, dog. I had enough of standalone mode. I had enough as a standalone mode. Enough. Like, trust me, I had enough, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know? I don't want no ceiling on my stuff, man. I don't ever want to get my mindset to believe that that ceiling is far enough. I don't want to get myself to believe that ever. Ever. Trust me, dude, you will stay exactly where you are. Right there where you are. I promise you, dog. 100%. I will come check you in 10 years and you're going to be right there where you at. Still believing the ceiling is far enough. That's good. Shoot. Boy. I won't teach that to no kid, no child, nobody. But it is a fact of life that some people just got to learn the hard way. They got to learn the hard way. They got to learn it the hard way. You know, that's just a fact of life, bro. They can't heed their advice and just go with it, bro. They got to learn the hard way. They got to sit there and watch everybody else moving further than them before they realize, oh shit, yeah, I might want to take this ceiling off. They got to sit there for a minute and realize, oh crap, everybody moving further than me. Shoot. Y'all want to put that in the snake face game? I think I'm gonna put that in the snake face game, man. Yeah, let's put that in the snake face game, man. Y'all know how we do. Stick that in the snake face game. Let's render all this out, man. Let's do it. Yes. Shout out to Kamo's Beats. Sipping coffee, watching the journal. Oh, I hear you, dog. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. My man still defending the ceiling, man. Still defending the ceiling, bro. He's still defending the ceiling, dog. Get off that, man. Get off that, dog. Get off the ceiling, man. Get off that, bro. This mindset right here, this mindset right here. I don't know about anybody else's, man. Apparently yours ain't, but I don't know about anybody else's. But this mindset right here will never, ever in his life believe that a ceiling is cool. Will never, ever believe that in my entire life, ever, nowhere, ever. I will never, ever 1 second believe that a ceiling is cool. Ever. You can twist that, turn that, however you want to shape it, sound it. This mindset will never believe, as long as I'm bumping my head up against something, I'm good. Nah. That will go against my whole mindset, my great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, my great-uncles, my mama, my pops, everybody that put something in me, man. Everybody that told me to get up and go get what I want, man. That would literally totally go against everything they taught me. If I ever clown myself to believe that a ceiling is cool, it's straight. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for what it's worth. I'm gonna use the ceiling for what it's worth. Nah, dog. I want out the ceiling, and I'm gonna use every piece of breath I got to get out the box, out of it. It's no disrespect, big dog. It's no disrespect, big dog. I like having these discussions, man. I like hearing your viewpoints, and I like you to hear mine. You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect. Just because somebody correct you don't mean it's disrespectful, bro. Like people correct me all the time, man. They give me a different way of thinking about something. You know, I don't think I'm being disrespectful because they had to correct me, man. Like, you just take the correction. You just take it and be like, yeah, cool. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. That's it. You know, some people just can't do that though. You know, they can't take it. They can't take it. They just have to, you know, they're gonna give you them. They're gonna give you them. They're not just gonna say thank you, I appreciate it. Shake your hand and go. They're gonna say thank you, I appreciate it. But look, yada yada. That's what they're gonna do. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, you know, just say thank you, I appreciate it, man. Cool, man. You know, it ain't this advice. The advice I'm giving you ain't hurting you. It's not hurting you. All it's gonna do is help you, 100%. That's all. It's not hurting you. All it's gonna do is help you, dog. That's it. It's gonna 100%, 150% help you, man. So just say thank you and go. That's it. All right, man. All right. I think I done listened to that enough. I think I done listened to it enough. I think I have. Shoot. What are we doing? What are we, Kang, MPC Bates, Bates by day, client, Bates by day, wing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put them stems in there, man. We're gonna put them stems up in there. Them stems. I only got 6 tracks to this, man. So it's a pretty good track. You know, they ain't got really that much to it. You know what I'm saying? Just a pretty good track, man. I'm gonna just call this the drum pattern right here. I'm gonna call it the pattern. And then we're gonna call this C minor 189. I'm gonna throw this in a stank face game for y'all real quick, man. Sample. We gonna throw it in a stank face game. Did I label this? Oh snap! I didn't even label all of them. Oh shoot! That's the piano hits right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No cards right there. Now what is this right here? This is that vocal, a choir sound. Right. There we go. There we go. Let's drop that in the stank face gang real quick. Let's do it, man. Man, I hope y'all really, really taking in what's happening with the stank face gang. I hope y'all really taking that in, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all really taking that in, man. Y'all getting full beats up in here, dog, for real. Like full beats. Ah, 45. Hard up tempo. Up. There you go, man. Um, all right, let's drop that in there, man. Let's drop this in there. Let's drop that in there, and then I'm gonna make another one for y'all real quick. Mm. Mm. Bam. Oh snap! What the hell was that? Why did this just happen? Get rid of all of them again. Delete. 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 All right, now let's do that one more again. Let's do that one more again. Hmm. Here y'all go, man. It's in a stank face gang, bro. It's in a stank face gang. There we go. Took me a minute. Took me a minute. Took me a minute, but the whole entire beat is off up in the stank face gang, man. All right, all right, all right. Let's get up out of here and let me cook up another one real quick, man. I got another sample I want to work with. Mm. See if we can do something with that. Let's see if we can do something with that. Why check out my standalone game. Check out my standalone game. Mm, mm. Dude, I forgot to close off the other end. Close off the other end of that sample chop right there. There we go. And then I think I did it to the last one too. We go with that. crazy right there, bro. That's crazy. We gonna put a bass guitar in this thing, man. I'm gonna lock it off with that simple bass, man. Where is that? Where is that? Boom. We're gonna change that pitch to legato right here. Um. Hmm. some type of lead on that, man. Some type of lead. Some type of lead gonna set that off, man. Some type of lead gonna set that off, man. Some type of lead gonna set that off. hold up. Man, hold up. Man, hold up. Is that going in the stank face game? Is that going in the stank face game? Is that going in the stank face game? Bro. I think we can put that in the stank face game. What's up, John Boy? John Boy Hutch, appreciate you tuning in, man. What genre would you consider this? I would say this is hip hop right here, man. This is hip hop. This is hip hop right here. Straight hip hop. Trip hop, maybe. Trip hop. That's going off up in the FS game right there. Let's put that in. Let's put that in the Stank Face Gang, man. Remember, when you subscribe to my Twitch channel, you get access to the Stank Face Gang, and you get access to these beats, these samples, all of this stuff right here. You can go work with it, chop it up, do whatever you want. You got the stems, you got everything. all at your disposal, man. So if y'all want to get into the Stank Face gang, make sure you go and hit my website and hit the link. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it to join the Stank Face gang, the joinkang.com. You're gonna see it. If y'all want access to this stuff, man. It's good to see how you arrange stuff, how you mix stuff, you know, how a producer laid stuff down, made stuff blend in. So it's nice when you can go grab the beat, you know, grab the whole entire track from somewhere and just kind of check it out, mess with it, you know, listen to it. It's real cool when you can do that, man. You know, I wish I had that back in the day when people make beats. Got somewhere I can instantly go get the beat and just kind of go over it and review it, see what they did to it, you know. So that's what y'all get in the Stank Face gang, man. Um, saved it. Now let's go it on and unsolo all of these right here. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Unmute everything. Oh, it's now. What is this? I got 8. 8 is, I thought 8 was the 808. Why do I have 8 as the lead? 8. Boom. Piano chords. What is this? What is 6? Yeah. Oh man, that one right, that was cold. I like that one, man. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I think I'm gonna drop this in the Stank Face gang. Then I'm gonna give y'all the announcement, and then I'm gonna go on, and I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Oh, that's how that could start off. That's how that could start off right there. I like that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go on and grab this. Beats by Day 2001. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna label these real quick. E sharp 192. Oh, see. All right, let's do it. This is the low sound. Drum pattern 192. Let's put this in 192. We want high sound. Control V. We want bass. Control V. We want piano chords. Control V. We have a dilemma. We have two piano chords. That's the hits. That's the piano hits right there. Right, and then we got the high pen.